So if you're not practicing for your meetings, for your conversations, for the presentations you're giving, I would recommend starting that now, because it will improve that ability for you to be genuine and authentic and let it happen when you need to in those moments of presentation, speaking, and in conversation where you need to be at your best. Kia ora, hi, I'm Craig Johns, high performance leadership expert, CEO and managing partner, Speakers Institute Corporate, and the founder of Gravity of Leadership. On today's episode of the Gravity of Leadership series, we're talking about let it happen rather than make it happen. Now, when we are learning a new skill, when we're going into a new environment, we need to make things happen. We need to be conscious and thinking about what do I need to do next. And yes, it's stiff, yes, it's clunky, and yes, it won't feel smooth, but you need to do that for a while until you get to a place where you need to let it happen. Hence, why it's so important to prepare and practice for a meeting, for a speech, for a conversation before you get there. Because if we're still trying to make it happen when we are in those situations, it's going to come across unauthentic and clunky and disconnected. And so when we look at those that are involved in kind of performance activities like dancing, like singing, musician, maybe even sport, yes, they need to do a lot of work in making it happen in their practice time. But once they get up on the blocks, if they're a swimmer, they then need to just let it happen, free the mind, and allow the body to be relaxed and primed as ready to go, but not in a state of having to be conscious. They then let it happen so that the unconscious learning that is taken, unconscious kicks in, which takes in consideration all the learning that has gone through the practice they've done prior. So if you're not practicing for your meetings, for your conversations, for the presentations you're giving, I would recommend starting that now, because it will improve that ability for you to be genuine and authentic and let it happen when you need to in those moments of presentation, speaking, and in conversation where you need to be at your best. Remember, it's important to create a gravitational pull, not a gravitational push as a leader. What is your gravity of leadership today? Ka kite anō. I'll see you next time.